Hi everybody and welcome back to another episode of Discard Dead, where we like to open boosters and boxes of dead and long forgotten trading card games. Released by Bandai in 2013, we have a deck of the Power Rangers action card game. Assemble the finest collection of legendary heroes and guardians across the entire Power Rangers history. So we have a starter deck for the first set, which is Rise of Heroes. Inside we have a rulebook, a playmat, 2 dice, and 40 game cards, split into two 20-card starter decks. Okay, so, ooh, very nice. This looks like our rulebook. Two dice. We have our playmat. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Well, first off the bat, we have two decks, not exactly sealed. They have these little plastic loops over them to keep them. I hate this. One. It just seems so counterintuitive to do this. Do I want to damage my cards by bending them, or do I want to damage them by frame damages? Gosh. So, the way the game works is that you and your opponent both have their own decks of 30 cards. You take turns in playing characters. Oh, that came off easier. Checking their power levels, seeing who wins. Whoever wins discards their character, and the loser discards the top cards of their deck equal to the winner's damage and places the character that lost into what's called a training zone, which can then be used to enhance their next character's attack. So, on each card, we have got, well, first of all, we've got Megazord cards. We have Rangers. And we have Zords. And there are also some supporters and some villain cards as well, but we don't get those in the starter deck. So first of all, we've got Gosei Great Megazord, Red Megaforce Ranger, a different Red Megaforce Ranger. We've got a Shark Mechazord, a Snake Mechazord, Dragon Mechazord, Red Megaforce Ranger. We've got 2 copies of the Pink Megaforce Ranger, 2 copies of the Black Megaforce Ranger, 2 copies of the Yellow Megaforce Ranger, 2 copies of the Blue MF Ranger, a C Megazord, we've got another Pink MF, another Black MF, we've got a Yellow and another Blue MF Ranger. So when you're going into combat, you place down your character card, your opponent places theirs down in front, and then you each roll a die, and depending on the face of the die, comes up as whatever level this Power Rangers power is going to be. If your Ranger's power level is higher than your opponent's, then you deal an amount of damage equal to the number here. This is going to be how many cards are discarded from the top of your opponent's deck. If your rock, paper, scissors icon wins, then they remove that many cards again. So if my opponent was playing this against mine, my scissors beats their paper, and so I'll be dealing 4 cards of damage. You know how to play rock, paper, scissors. On the second deck, we have got the Beetle Blaster Megazord, the Red Samurai Ranger ×2, Blue Samurai Ranger ×2, Pink Samurai Ranger ×2, Green ×2, And yellow times 2, we've got the Samurai Megazord, a Dragon Zord, the Ape Zord, the Red Samurai Ranger, another Blue Ranger, pink, green, yellow, and the Gold Samurai Ranger. In addition to having the character's power level, they also have special effects. These can activate under certain conditions. So when you play the Gold Samurai Ranger, if you have 2 more cards in your training area, your opponent takes 2 damage. A number of triggers can be, we most commonly see the Played trigger. There's the Win trigger, which activates when this character wins a battle. Okay, that seems to be it. The Blue Megaforce Ranger has a win or a lose trigger. Win. Infinity Battling. You may discard 1 Megaforce card from your hand to give +1 to your judgment. The judgment is the name given to your dice roll. So this can be activated when he's in combat. Let's see. The number here is the cost of playing the card when you discard cards from your hand to play it. I mentioned the training zone earlier. If you have a ranger card that lost a battle and is placed in your training zone, each one of your training zone ranger cards can be discarded to increase the judgment level by 1. And that is essentially the Power Rangers action card game. Stay tuned later for a how to play video, and I'll be going through some of the finer points of this game. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great night. Thanks, guys.